bite into these and I'm like, oh yes, this is like everybody's chocolate dream in one bite. What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a really fun video. I'm sharing my top 10 favorite Trader Joe's items. I love doing the Trader Joe's haul videos. I love watching them, and so many different times I get asked, what are your favorite items? What do you always have stocked in your fridge or your pantry? So I thought I would just make a dedicated video sharing the top 10 things that I always have on hand, that I always pick up every time I go to Trader Joe's, and that I just absolutely love. I have a variety of different things here. I have snacks, I have seasoning, I have dessert, I have things to incorporate into meals. So I think you guys will really enjoy this, and if you like videos like this, make sure to give this one a thumbs up so I know to make more like this. To be honest, it was super hard to pick my top 10 favorites from Trader Joe's because there's so many different items that I absolutely love from them. So I'd love to make a part 2 to this if you guys enjoy it. And before we get started with today's video, I also want to share another mommy YouTuber with you guys. I think you all are gonna love her. If you're not familiar with her, you guys need to be. She is absolutely amazing. Her name is Allie from Wonderfully Allie, and Allie is the most sweet, genuine, down-to-earth human being on YouTube I've met. I love her. We instantly connected, and she's just so genuine and kind, and she's just always been such a good support to me. If you're unfamiliar with Allie's channel, she is actually a flight attendant, which is so unique to the YouTube community, at least in my opinion. And not only that, she also shares her journeys of motherhood. So she's a working mom of 2. She has 2 little boys, a 5-year-old and then a little boy under 1. So she is super busy, yet she continues to be an amazing boss mom. Her day in the life of a flight attendant videos are so incredibly interesting. I think I said this last time I collaborated with Allie, because we have collaborated in the past before, but I've always secretly wanted to be a flight attendant. I always found that fascinating, and I always thought it would be such a fun job. So I am vicariously living through Allie's vlog, and I love watching her and following along, and I think you guys will too. So after you're done watching my video today, I would love for you to head on over to Allie's channel, check her video out, because she's also going to be sharing her top 10 favorite items from Trader Joe's. Watch her videos, stick around and subscribe if you have not subscribed to her channel yet, and let her know down in the comments that you came over from my channel, and say hi. And if you guys are new here, welcome. It is so nice to have you here. I hope you stick around and subscribe. I love sharing grocery hauls. I do a ton of day in the life videos. I am a mom and a wife. I live in Arizona with my family. My daughter is 2 years old, and she is a spicy firecracker. And my channel is just a really fun, positive space. We have a lot of positivity on here. But anyways, enough of me talking. Let's go ahead and get started with today's haul. Where do I begin? So many good snacks here. I'll start with the most obvious one because I talk about this all the time. But this is the corn and quinoa salad. It is so good. This is what it looks like. It has a variety of different items in it. If you guys don't like cilantro though, I would not recommend eating this because there is a very strong cilantro taste in my opinion, and I know cilantro is kind of a flavor that you either hate or you love, and I love it. But this salad is so delicious. It's definitely something I always pick up. Sometimes they're even out of it because I think people like it that much that it sells out so quickly. But this is by far my favorite salad from Trader Joe's, and I'm a huge salad eater of Trader Joe's. I love their salads there. This is always the one I always go back to, and the one that I always end up buying. So the next item is this delicious chunky guacamole. This is made with Greek yogurt, and it actually has 50% less fat and 40% less calories than a regular guacamole. That is what it looks like, and it is so good. So a serving is 2 tablespoons, and there's only 30 calories in 2 tablespoons. So it's a really, really good healthy option. I use this so many different ways. My favorite way is to eat it with these pita chips, which I'm not joking. I think we have 6 or 7 bags of these pita chips in my pantry right now. Okay, I was wrong. We only have 5 bags in my pantry, but still, we go through these like crazy. My husband loves to snack on these. I love to eat these with a couple items that I have here that I'll show you guys. But these are also from Trader Joe's, and they're the reduced guilt pita chip with sea salt, and there's 50% less fat and 20% fewer calories than regular pita chips. So I love using these to dip in the guacamole, and I'm gonna open this and show you guys what this looks like. It's so creamy and delicious, and it's so good. And I am not a fan of store-bought guacamole, to be honest. I never end up liking it, but this stuff I do. It's so, so good. While I'm on the topics of these pita chips, this bruschetta sauce is also one of my favorite go-tos. So you can use this so many different ways. People have told me to put this on chicken. You can use it as a pasta sauce. You can use it as a marinara. It actually says on the container like how, like different ways you can use it, but this is what it looks like. And I'm gonna open it and show you guys too. I love just making like a little plate of a handful of pita chips, and then I put a couple scoops of the bruschetta sauce on my plate, and then I like to cut up some avocado and then some fresh mozzarella cheese. And then I take, actually let me grab it. This isn't part of the haul, but let me grab it because it's really good. But I take this glaze from Trader Joe's, and I like to like pour this glaze all over everything, and then use the chips to like get a little avocado, get a little of the bruschetta sauce, get a little of the mozzarella. I love balsamic glaze, so if you like that kind of like meal, this is also amazing. I know I'm sharing more than 10 items already, so but they go together, like they go together. But this is what the bruschetta sauce looks like. It has all of your normal bruschetta stuff in it. Balsamic vinegar, Roma tomatoes, olive oil, basil, salt, garlic, sugar, black pepper, and it's so good. The next item that my daughter and I love, we eat these together. We can down a whole bag of these in one sitting. They're so addicting. But these are the cinnamon apple snack sticks, and these are already open because we've been eating these. These taste like a churro, but a much healthier option, obviously. These are a corn snack too, so they are gluten-free, and then they are flavored with apple, cinnamon, and sugar. You can have 38 of these sticks for only 140 calories and 4 grams of sugar. So even though there's sugar on these, it's not like a super sugary snack, if that makes sense. They're just so good and crunchy, and guys, they're just amazing. Trust me on this. These are what they look like. They're just little chips like this, and the crunch is like, it's so light and airy and crunchy. They're just amazing. Okay, the next items are frozen stuff because I need to get the stuff back in the freezer. I will like bow down to these babies. These are so good. The chocolate lava cakes, like I bite into these and I'm like, oh yes, this is like everybody's chocolate dream in one bite. These are not healthy at all, but they are going to heal your chocolate craving. If you have a chocolate craving, these will definitely solve it. They're extremely chocolatey, they're extremely rich, they're extremely gooey. They come in a little, I'll show you, let me open it. You get 2 in a box, so this is what they look like. They honestly kind of remind me of those kid cuisines that I would eat growing up. I don't know if you guys ate those, but I did. And there was like the chocolate brownie that you'd get to eat after you ate all of your mac and cheese or something, and it kind of reminds me of that, the way it's packaged, but it's so much better. It's like 20 times better than that kids cuisine brownie. But anyways, you just flip it upside down, put it on a plate, put it in the microwave for 45 seconds, and then you lift it up and it like all just comes out perfectly. And if you add like a scoop of ice cream onto it too, it's even more heavenly. But these things are so bomb. Everybody who's tried these, who I've told them to try these, are like, yep, you're right. I always like to have these on hand in case I have a chocolate craving. These are pre-packaged frozen potatoes that literally you just put on the stove, add a little bit of water or a little bit of milk and let them heat up, and then they're mashed potatoes. Amazing, right? The reason these are one of my favorite items is because I love having these on hand to keep in the freezer for if I need to add a side to a meal or something, or I'm trying to cook a meal really fast and I don't have time to peel potatoes and cut up potatoes and boil potatoes and, you know, completely go through the process of making mashed potatoes. These are ready to go within like, I don't know, 10 minutes tops. They're so easy, they're so delicious. They're really good. I always like to add milk to mine to make them extra creamy, but I love these, and these are definitely one of my top 10 items from Trader Joe's. I have one more frozen item, and that is the roasted corn. I use this so much when I'm cooking. This tastes like you had fresh corn, put it on the grill, and then ate the grilled corn. That's exactly what it tastes like, except you don't have to go through the process of grilling the corn, and this makes it super easy and fast and convenient, and it's an amazing side. Also, it's great to add into your recipes as well, but I love this. We always have a couple bags of this on hand in our freezer. It says it's fire roasted sweet corn. It's a perfect addition to salsa, soup, stew, pizza, and Mexican entrees. So here's an up close shot of what it looks like for future reference. Okay, so the next items are kind of a snacky item as well, and it's 2 items combined into one. And you guys are probably familiar with this too because I've talked about this a lot, but it's the pineapple salsa. This stuff is so good. It's definitely a sweet salsa. So if you do not like a sweet salsa, you might not like this, but it's not overly powering sweet. But I love to eat this salsa specifically with these chips from Trader Joe's. this is what they look like. I don't know what it is about these, but they're so crunchy and like airy, and I love the texture of them. And sometimes, I don't know, sometimes tortilla chips are kind of too hard and almost taste a little stale in my opinion, and these are just super flaky and crunchy and really good. So these are my top tortilla chips from Trader Joe's. They are organic, and they are a yellow corn tortilla chip. But I love these two together. Definitely a weakness of mine at night. That is probably my go-to late night snack, is this salsa and those chips. In this salsa, there are chunks of pineapple in it, but it's not, like I said, it's not too overpowering. And it's so good. It's a very mild salsa as well. Okay, I have 2 more items for you guys, and they are more of a, like a seasoning and cooking. Here, I'll just show you. So this olive oil, this is definitely one of my top 10 favorite items from Trader Joe's for so many reasons. This entire thing is under $10 and it's huge. And another reason why I love this is because it comes with the pour spout. So it makes it super easy to use this olive oil. I just leave this out by my stove, and I use olive oil all the time for cooking, for my eggs in the morning. So many different reasons I use the olive oil. So this is nice to have on hand. It's just a really good olive oil. I love the spout. It's definitely on my top 10. The last and final thing I'm sharing with you guys is something I feel like everybody is going to have in their top 10 Trader Joe's items, because it's kind of like a Trader Joe's staple in my opinion, and I just bought some more yesterday because I have been out of it. But it is the everything but the bagel seasoning. So here is what it looks like. So bomb. It says it's a seasoning blend with sea salt, garlic, and onions. I use this on everything. Avocado toast, amazing. Eggs, amazing. Chicken, amazing. Like, it's so good. I feel like you can put this on anything and everything and it's gonna taste good. But that is everything, you guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. This was so fun for me to make, and I'm glad I'm finally able to sit down and share with you my top 10 favorite Trader Joe's items. I don't think I'm going to have comments available on this video because comments have been disabled on my channel because of the whole YouTube scandals that are going on right now. So unfortunately, I cannot ask you guys to leave me your favorite Trader Joe's item. But if you guys want to comment and interact with me, you can head on over to the community tab on my YouTube page, and I will be posting this video there, and you guys can comment on there, or you can find me over on Instagram too. I always try to post the same day I post a video, so you guys can comment on my Instagram page as well. I would love to know what your favorite staple Trader Joe's items are. Do not forget to head on over to Allie's channel next, watch her Trader Joe's top 10 favorites, and thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.